Hi, I'm Tara, and this is your happy horoscope for Pisces season 2023. So, before we talk about Pisces, I would like you to imagine with me that you've been on a long journey. It's a journey that began last March 2022 when the sun moved into Aries, and you were sort of pushed out into the world to go and do and be and have and grow. And it's a journey that continued over the last 11 months through each of the zodiac signs. You don't really have to imagine that hard because that's actually what happened. Just like the sun and the planets and the cosmos, we move through the energies of the zodiac each year. We travel through those different energies. Now we've reached the end of the journey. We've reached Pisces, the last sign of the zodiac, the end of the astrological year, and it's time to come home. And it's not like it's coming home to something physical like where you live. It's like you're coming home to yourself. You're coming home to your heart. That's what Pisces is all about. Pisces is a water sign, and it's all about the heart and emotions and your feelings. That's where your true self resides, in your heart. It's kind of your home. It's a conclusion, and because of that, it's kind of like a combination of all of the energies of the zodiac. They all sort of come together in Pisces, because it's a time for reflection. That's what the next few weeks are all about. It's an opportunity for you to reflect on where you've been, how you feel about that, and then project where you want to go next, where the next astrological year is going to take you. You aren't coming at it from a place of logic or thoughts. That's what Aquarius was for, and that energy is moving away from us. You're coming at it from your heart. One of Pisces' most important lessons is that everything really is subjective. It's all about how you feel, and that's what matters the most. That's what affects your well-being and your experience in this physical world more than anything else. It's how you feel about it. You can't control other people. You can't control what happened, what's going on around you. You can't change the past, but you can control how you feel about it, and you can change how you feel about things that have already happened. That's what this time of year is for. It's time for you to find your best feelings and focus on those, because those are what you want to use as you're moving forward. Once the new cycle begins on March 20th, you want to be able, when Aries comes around again and gives you that push, you want to be ready. You want to be ahead of the push. You want to be like, yep, I'm ready to go. Pisces is represented by two fishes swimming in opposite directions. You like my representation of fishes there? And it's really one of my favorite symbols of the zodiac. I feel like it maybe embodies the energy of Pisces better than any of the other astrological signs. Their symbols embody them. I actually have names for them. I like to call one memory and the other dream. So when you work with memory, you're reflecting on what has happened. You're thinking back over the last year. Maybe you're going back even further. And what you're focusing on is how you feel about it. And if it doesn't feel so good, now's the time to do something about it. Now's the time to pivot the way that you look at something. I'm a fire sign. I do not like emotional stuff. I don't think anybody, even water signs, don't really like it. Emotions are like icky, and sometimes they can just not feel so good. But this is your time to really work on your emotions. And if you do that, you're going to see such a difference. During Pisces seasons, your intuition is also going to be off the charts. Trust it. Listen to it when you get that gut feeling, when you get that inspiration. Allow it to flow and follow where it leads. You don't have to know where you're going to end up. That's not the important part. The important part is the journey. And you want to see where your intuition and your emotions are going to take you. Because I can almost guarantee they're going to take you to the best place for you. When you're feeling happy and comfy in your heart, in your feelings, in your home, because that's what that is, then you want to work with dream and start focusing on your imagination and your dreams and how you're going to make them come true and how you're going to allow things to come to you that are going to guide you and inspire you and give you the resources that you need to make those dreams come true. And then you've got a really good solid foundation when the new year kicks off. We're at the end, but we're also at the beginning of a revival. That's what every new year is about. And we've had the chronological new year, we've had the Chinese New Year. Now you've got the astrological new year coming up. Be ready for this revival and don't cheat yourself out of working with this energy. Remember, you can be, do, and have anything that you want. It's always possible. Allow yourself to have the intuition and the resources and whatever it is that you need to make those things happen come to you. If you allow it, they will. And just as an aside, I've probably mentioned this before, but I'm a huge follower of Abraham Hicks. If you don't know who that is, you can just look it up online. Abraham Hicks has a wonderful emotional scale that I think is just the perfect tool while we're in Pisces. If you're thinking back about something and you look at that list of emotions that kind of go from your highest vibration to the lowest vibration, even if you can move your vibration one up that scale, you've already done something so momentous and so great for your well-being. Okay? That's what you can do for yourself. Now let's take a look at our cards and let's see what the universe has to offer us. Okay? So we're in Pisces season. It's called the Dreamer card because that's what Pisces is all about. It's about dreams that have come to fruition, and those are now our memories. And they may not have happened the way that you wanted, but that's okay. Again, this is an opportunity for you to kind of look at them maybe in a different way, or just say, you know what, that's over. I never have to go back there again. I don't have to deal with that again. That's the beautiful thing about the past. It's done. It's up to you what you want to leave behind and what you want to bring forward. You're in control of that, okay? Don't bring forward anything that isn't supporting your dream for where you are right now, okay? So the first card that we draw, that is the energy that's moving away from us, and that card, oh, I like this. It's conflict. Mars. That's a perfect card. See, I'm trying something new. I'm trying to, put the, my computer's doing something weird. Put the cards up so maybe you can see them a little bit better. That's a perfect energy to be moving away from you. Any conflict that you've got within you. And I think that's what this is speaking to, is like the inner conflict that we have with ourselves that can be just so emotionally draining. I've been through it myself this week a few times over things. Should I have done this? Should I have done that? Should I have said this? Blah, 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 blah. When you know what? If I'm just calm and I just let it be, it's all going to be okay, because everything is always working out for us the way that it is supposed to. We want to allow it. So I feel like this is wonderful energy to be moving away from us. And think about that if, as you're thinking about, as you're feeling things, if you feel a conflict within you, like, oh, maybe I feel bad about this, but I shouldn't be feeling bad about it. Don't even allow yourself to tell you how you should feel. How you feel is how you feel. So you can reduce any conflict right there. Own your feelings, be comfortable with them, and if they're not feeling good, you'll find a way to make them feel better. You have that power, and you know that you have that power. And once you are aware that you have that power, that's when you're able to use it. You know what I should have said before I started doing this? We're drawing from the chakra zodiac. Wait, did I say it? Why do I always mess this up? The chakra zodiac healing oracle deck is our main deck. And then, because the animals were calling to me a lot, not just the one walking around behind me, our bonus card is going to come from the Druid Animal Oracle, which is one of my favorites. And I'm feeling like we're going to have a very powerful animal presence that will come and join us. Okay, so the energy moving away from us, conflict. If you're feeling any inner conflict, know that you have the power to resolve it and do that and move on. Okay? So our second card shows where we are in the present, and that card is, oh, God, I love this so much. That is Libra, the peacemaker. That's where you want to be. You want to be in balance. You want everything to be in balance. That's when you find contentment. Is when everything is just cool. You just are. It's like, you know what? You decided to spend the night at home and you're on your couch and you're watching a good show, and maybe you're having a snack. Maybe you're with someone you care about. Maybe you're just with yourself and you're just enjoying whatever it is that brings you comfort. Maybe you decide to take yourself out shopping, or you decide to go see a show, or this is all about, Libra is all about bringing balance into your life. And if you can find emotional balance, it's going to come out in all areas of your life. Because once you feel emotionally balanced, your mind is clear, your thoughts are bright and happy, and that shows out into the world. And then you start attracting all these like situations and people and things that maybe you never expected would happen for you. This is beautiful energy, and I really hope that you will take this into your heart and work with it, because finding balance, and you can do it. Again, you have all that power. This is subjective. You make the choice. You make the decision how something's going to be, how you're going to feel about something, or how you're going to be like, you know what, it's done, it's over. I acknowledge how I felt about it, and now it's moving away from me, because I'm going to start focusing on this over here. Okay? So that's your present moment, is to find balance within you and see all the good stuff that's going to come from that. I love it. Libra energy is always so positive to work with. And then our final card from this deck tells us where the energy is going to take us. And that's taking us into patterns, which is exactly what you want to do as you're moving into a new year, into a new situation, into a new revival of your life. You want to start creating new patterns that feel good to you, patterns that once it feels good to you in your heart, again, then it feels good in your thoughts, and then it feels good in your physical presence. And then just other good stuff just comes and says, hey, look at all that good. Let's go over there and meet her. And okay, you want to work with this energy and create new patterns that you are going to grow, because that's what Aries is all about. When the new season starts, when the new astrological year starts, it starts with the fire sign Aries. And Aries it's oh, I can't think of the word. I'm thinking instigator, but that's not the word that I want. It pushes you to go after the things that you want. All I can think is instigate. That's not the word though that I really want. Hopefully it'll come to me afterwards, and then I'll put it in the notes. Or if not, you come up with your own word, okay? Because I know that you know what I'm talking about. This is when you're like, you know what? This is where I'm going to go. This is what's going to happen. Boom, boom, boom. And that's what Aries energy is all about. And then, because Aries just gets you going, all the other energies pick up. Aries, oh, that's the word I was looking for, momentum. Aries gives you momentum. And when you've got that momentum, you want to start with the new patterns that you want to have in your life. Okay? Forget about the old stuff. Pardon me. Forget about the old stuff. You're going to create all new patterns for yourself. And that's what Pisces is really excellent at doing, because again, it starts with how you feel, and then it moves into your imagination, and that's where dreams are born. So for our bonus card, as I said, I went to the Druid Animal Oracle, and let's see what animal is going to support us on our journey. Oh, this is interesting. It's salmon, a fish. Okay, it's only one fish, but I love how he's leaping out of the sea. You know what? I am going to look up salmon in my book here. Ooh. Try not to make too much of a mess. Sorry. Hair came out. I've been working with hair a lot lately. Let's look up salmon and see what... Okay, so salmon is about wisdom, inspiration, and rejuvenation. Doesn't that sound like a revival to you? It does to me. Work with the water energy. Work with the fish energy. Let it carry you along. You're going to control the journey. You're controlling how you feel about the journey. But let the energy take you where it feels right. Yeah. That's what you need to know. Okay? I hope everybody has a wonderful Pisces season. By the way, the new moon in Pisces is like, I think it's the 18th. No. Is it the 18th? Yes. It happens on the same day that the sun moves into Pisces. So you're going to get like a double shot of Pisces energy. A lot of Pisces energy all at once. Just, nurture yourself. Know that emotions are going to rise, and you want to be prepared for that. So make sure that you are being good to yourself and you're being kind to yourself and to others. I always say try to treat people try to treat yourself the way that you treat other people. And allow yourself to feel those feelings, and trust that what you need to come to you is going to come to you from that, and go with the flow. Follow the salmon. All right? Wishing you lots of love and light. I'll be back around the full moon. I don't know what date that is, but once I figure it out, I'll be back then. All right?